The grandest night in UFC history witnessed the greatest collection of talent ever assembled on the preliminary card portion of an event make the walk to the octagon on Saturday night at UFC 300 in Las Vegas. 8 bouts, each carrying genuine divisional significance and a ton of intrigue, went down, beginning with a clash between former champions Deiveson Figueiredo and Cody Garbrandt and capped by a light heavyweight pairing featuring ex-titleholder Jiří Prochazka and returning contender Alexander Rakic. Each contest had the audience glued to the action inside the cage and pondering what the outcomes meant for the victors, the vanquished, and the way things will line up in their respective weight classes going forward. It was an amazing start to what is sure to be an historic event at T-Mobile Arena, and we have a synopsis of everything that transpired collected here to catch you up on how things went down during the UFC 300 prelims. The bantamweights were selective with their shots in the opening round, Garbrandt opening with a string of low kicks and Figueiredo responding in kind, but with less volume. The Brazilian looked to grapple towards the end of the round, and in the second, worked quickly to secure the takedown. Garbrandt was patient as Figueiredo worked for an arm triangle choke, but amidst a scramble late in the second, Figueiredo secured the back and sunk in the choke. That's now consecutive victories since moving to the 135-pound ranks for Deis de Guerra, who looks like another threat in the talent-rich division. Veteran lightweights Bobby Green and Jim Miller finally shared the octagon after 3 previous failed attempts, with Green battering the only man to make the walk at each of the UFC's landmark 00 shows. Round 1 was competitive and close, with Miller hurting Green early and late in the frame, and King landing the better strikes in between. The California native opened up in the second, utilizing his speed advantage to bust up Miller, continuing the onslaught in the third to widen the gap between the two, pouring it on through the final minute. When the scores were added up, Green emerged with a unanimous decision victory, getting himself back in the win column after his 2023 campaign ended with a knockout.